a woman would get some useful tips. If she could see me with my wig on, she would die for my jewels. But if she gets anywhere near them, I'll show her my heels. Oh daddy, I'm a drag queen. See to be believed, yeah, I'm a scene queen. Oh daddy, I'm a drag queen. I like to wear a dress and some feathers over my vest. Well, watch me sparkle, watch me gleam.
How did I start?
Yeah.
Oh God, by accident. Actually, all my friends tricked me. For my birthday, they all said they were all going to go out and drag, and I thought it'd be wonderful for me to do it. So, my other half at the time decided to drag me up and take me out in Cardiff, and we went to Exit. And I turned up on my birthday thinking what a wonderful night it was going to be. I was the only silly bastard there in drag.
It was a mistake. I was doing a music degree in the Welsh College. That was all going really, really well. And I went to a barbecue and someone said, "You're a really pretty looking boy, why don't you do drag?" And my reply was, "Piss off, I'm a musician, I am not getting into drag." Well, 2 bottles of wine later, I was in a frock looking like a very, very bad Audrey Hepburn.
Then I ended up in a trio with Marcia and Miss Kitty in Cardiff. And Miss Kitty didn't last very long, though, short minute. 3 weeks, something like that, 4 weeks. And we just went up and down Britain touring. Which was fun, tiring more than anything. Because you've got to sleep in bloody car parks and...
They all thought I looked really good and I was outrageous and stuff, so they gave me a job and I used to work for £20, 2 Jack Daniels and Coke, and I had to work from 9 o'clock in the evening till 1 o'clock in the morning, and it was just madness. And then I got offered a contract in Ibiza, working again for £230 per week. I had to do 7 shows, 2 45 minutes, and it was just boiling hot. I had to reapply my makeup halfway through the show. It was just unbelievable good experience, and then I decided then if I can do it in that heat, 7 days a week, I'm sure I could do it in this temperature. So I came back then with a show, with confidence, and I went for it.
We were all sat round, we were all having a couple of bottles of wine in the house. We were all trying to figure out this name for me. And they were calling me ridiculous things like Anita Man, Fonda Cox.
When I walked into a gay bar when I was 17, in my school uniform, I heard this man shout out, "Isn't he cute? He looks like a pixie," and that was it. So there's no real great thing behind my name, and I used to be called Princess Pixie. And someone said I sounded like a children's entertainer, so I changed the Princess to Perez, and now I'm Pixie Perez.
And then he just came out with Sugar Lanore. Apparently she's an old 70s disco dancing champion.
I used to work for Christian Dior, and I went makeup training in London for them for a couple of weeks, and then I worked to Yves Saint Laurent, so both French couture companies, and I had training with them on both occasions. And then I used to get, obviously I used to get all my makeup, everything was Dior, everything was Ralph Lauren, everything was just redesigner, until I stopped working for them. And then I just thought, champagne taste and beer bottle pockets, so now I wear Renal.
One of the funniest things ever happened to me, we were doing a show in Cardiff, and it was me, Marcia and Kate Dupree, and we were asked to do this big 70s thing. And we went and did it, and afterwards we thought it'd be quite funny to go to this steak place to have food in drag. I was dressed as ABBA, for fuck's sake. And there was a big group of boys in, and there was this guy's stag night, and they dared him to come over and try and cop one of us. Well, he decided to pick on me, didn't he? I'm explaining to him that I'm a man, but he wouldn't have any of it. And when we were leaving, he grabbed me and pushed me into the corner and tried to kiss me rotten. So in the end, I just gave up, to be honest, because it was getting a bit boring. But the funny thing was, all his mates were outside waiting for him. And I came out first with no lipstick on. And they were going, "Where's your lipstick, where's your lipstick?" And I turned around and he came out and he was all over. That's embarrassing now.
I've always like had this costume maker in Blackpool. She makes my hairdresses. I had a little lady in Newport who used to make my other stuff. Then someone else would bead them. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like a bit of a tiny little factory. But now I very cleverly moved a dressmaker in my house. Told him not to pay me rent and to make the costumes. And they're downstairs as we speak making costumes. Good job. So this is our DVD night. This is all we want to see you with.
So
She always tries to
that
touch
your
me up.
space, my space. Don't try and touch like at all, like touching at the neck
Right.
view.
Try and be professional.
Okay. Myself and a friend, we went in for like a talent competition, and nobody else turned up. We were the only ones, and we were very politically incorrect, and we padded ourselves out, and we blacked ourselves up like the black and white minstrels, and we did Mine It's Raining Men by the Weather Girls, and they loved it. And well, I've never looked back ever since, really. It's not something you intend to do. I mean, I wanted to leave school and don't feel like this is really boring, you know.
No, I'm just saying neither of us wanted to do it.
Alright, it's not all about you, is it? It's about
See,
me
don't
now.
start, well don't bring me into it then.
Alright then, we'll just